Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Monty Eunice. Bellinelli comes in for Rudy Gay. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Moore. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And Chalmers kicks to Harden. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Outside Collison. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count it.
Then for the Kings, Monty Eunice is checked in for Cousins. Gay comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Ejuan Moore. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Houston, Harvey in at point guard. Trevor Ariza out there with Trevor Booker. Then there's Chalmers, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Collison, guarded by Harvey. Shot from free throw range. Back to Collison. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Houston leading by 10. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons put on a show. He finished with 60 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean,
yo, I'm gonna go to my brother's house. I'll see you later.
He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game. In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Here's Bullock. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Cauley Stein passes to Collison. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Monty Eunice. That doesn't go either for Collison. Rockets leading by 8. Ariza goes in. Here's Harvey. They get it back. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got his first points of the game.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Deflects the pass. And it's Houston on the break. Ariza with the buckets.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Collison, no good. Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Harvey, no good.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Harvey's got 15 points.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
And some changes here for the Kings. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Cauley Stein. So as we conclude,
DeMarcus.
and as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the threes, they just dropped for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, I mean, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
Moniunas out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Tony Allen, and it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Gay in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Good! 17 points for Freak.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Gay softly drops in the floater. Gay's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's Harvey. The 3-pointer no good. The Kings trail by 17. Left side Rondo. There's the feed to Moniunas. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Here's Gay. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Rudy Gay.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Kings have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. Rondo dishes to Gay. There's a screen by Moniunas. It's Gay with the drive. Down low. Moniunas' shot is good. Moniunas has got 8 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
Right. And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Sacramento. Collison comes in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Moniunas. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one. More at the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
A drive by Collison out to the right wing. They get it back, and it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Sacramento making some changes. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Moniunas. And Moore subbed in for Tony Allen. And a switch here also for Houston. Capella's checked in.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Cousins. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Getting around 24 points per, 13 rebounds, and 5 assists. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
Well, his mindset allows him to stack those points up. He wants to carry the load, and clearly he does. Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second half.
Here's Harvey. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Kings trailed by 16. Collison kicks to Moore. Back to Collison. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Let's see how the Kings have performed over the last few weeks. 4th and second chance points, 5th and fast break points. And they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
And you go back to their second chance points, very productive in that regard. I love to watch them work. They have that sixth sense, if you will, for sneaking inside and anticipating the path of the ball.
Harden, an easy 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 6.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Collison kicks to Bellinelli. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 3 assists in the game. Stolen by Collison. Drops in the breakaway layup. Collison's got his second basket of the night.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And Houston again with the bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Cousins with a screen for Collison. To the inside, 11 feet away, cannot hit. The Rockets go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Move the ball and stick it to
Harvey passes to Henson. Henson with the screen. Pass to Capella. That's good. Capella's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now here's Collison. He's guarded closely. Here's the teardrop, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. The Rockets making a switch here. And for the Kings, Rudy Gay's checked in for Bellinelli. Allen comes in for Ejuan Moore. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Darren Collison. Taking a look at the Rockets, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Beasley out there with Howard, and it's Harvey in at the point guard position. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow! Harvey's got 31. The Kings trail by 19. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. The dish now to Cousins. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Rondo on the double team. Beasley, the pass to Harvey. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
It's Gay on the wing. Ariza covering. Count the bucket. 10 points for Gay.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Beasley the screen. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
The Kings making a switch here. Monty Eunice is checked in. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harvey. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Harvey's got 37.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Here's Cousins, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. He has 14 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
And here's Houston. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Harvey. Off target from outside. The Kings trail by 20. Rondo dishes to Gay. Back to Rondo. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
What?
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Let me know what team I should go to, because I'm going to leave the Rockets.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. There's a good screen. And Cousins kicks to Gay. Shot clock at 5.
These niggas keep fouling and shit like, bruh.
That's good from Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay hits them both.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Move the ball and stick it
Here's
to
Harvey. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Here's Allen. No good. Good D by Howard.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Harvey. Another miss by Houston.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice. There.
Gay drives in, and it comes off the front of the rim. Rockets leading by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Rockets.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
So you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe this
Wow, they just don't like you.
sweep will be in order.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for money. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And then for Houston, Henson checked in for Howard. Booker comes in for Michael Beasley. And it's Patrick Beverly in for James Harden. Here's Sacramento, 17-point game. Moore outside. Here's Bellinelli, defended by Harvey. And Bellinelli kicks to Moore. They set the pick, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Here's Harvey. Shoots the 3. Gets the bucket.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always.
I'll get down in that depot and I'll put some components on there. Oh, I just was up in that one. I'll get down in that there. You can't send me to the trust me now. Well, as y'all niggas know, after every video I drop 3, so that makes